Marcus Stroman is the example of a douchebag. By the way, really quickly, just to let you know, if you don't like how he pitches, he thinks you're a racist and you're against him. Go look at his Twitter page. He does. He does not take criticism well at all.
Look at that stats. What was his ERA last year?
3.95.
Okay.
In the National League Central, by the way, which was one of the worst divisions in baseball. Speedy, was it not?
Hold on.
The AL Central was the worst, but that might be second worst.
Okay. Where would that rank on a Yankee team from last year?
It's not saying much.
Number 2. Only behind Cole.
Let me tell you this.
So is that not an upgrade to your rotation?
But again,
that's like saying you're the second best Mets reliever after Brooks Raley.
Thank you.
Is it?
Well, are you really going to stick up for this signing for this guy? You're going to stick up for this clown?
Because I think there's more things in the works.
He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021, and I still wanted this clown off my freaking team because he's a pain in the ass to deal with. He's a horrible team. How about the story that came out when he was in Toronto, when he wanted to work out in the gym by himself, and he told all the rookies in Toronto to leave? But that one. Or how about when he called Brian Cashman a clown, and he called the Yankee fans ignorant?
How fun would that negotiation be, you think?
Oh, my God. He called Yankee fans ignorant, and they let people live rent-free in their head, and they do this. He insulted the fan base for years. They need me. The Yankees need me. I'm their savior. It's all he did. He insulted Cashman. He insulted the fan base. Alex Verdugo. Fights with fans. Josh Donaldson last year. Pompous ass he was in Minnesota, but we're going to bring him in. Why do you Carlos Rondon blowing kisses to the Yankee fans?
Who was that loud voice for the Yankees last year?
There was none.
Do you think that kind of helped? Do you think that helped a little bit?
What, Judge?
No, probably not.
He's the captain.
Let's say, so let's look about the Yankee dynasty years, right? The championship years. They had a vocal leader. They had a whole bunch of leaders and everything too, right? You had that fiery guy. It's Boone the fiery guy? Only to the umpires, maybe.
No, but Aaron Boone lets everybody. He lets all the players. It's like the pigs rolling in bleep. But in that clubhouse,
it's okay. This happened. Okay. There's no fire. There's no passion sometimes. How many times did you hear the Yankees were just lackluster?
Let me ask you this question. How come, Speedy, you're a Met fan. You could chime in on this too if you like. How come Marcus Stroman, for years, has never gotten more than a 2-year contract from, even despite all the good numbers that he's had? And I'm looking at his career numbers, and they're pretty good.
Oh, wait. What was that?
Yeah, it's inconsistent though year to year though.
Yes, look at him in the first half compared to the second half. That's where he wears down.
But
and
you just said he was pretty good.
He's good.
He's
but
good.
The other thing too is he's never a heavy strikeout pitcher either.
And he's not worth the headache. Why do teams never give him more than a 2-year? Why is it when the Mets, who had Steve Cohen come in as the owner, the richest owner in baseball, he just came off an all-star season? Why did Steve Cohen say, bye-bye, see you later? Because they don't want to deal with the crap on Twitter. They don't want to deal with the nonsense. He's fickle. He's stubborn. He doesn't like criticism. His feelings get hurt. He will block you on Twitter. If you don't like him, he starts to bring up nasty things. He will insult random people on Twitter because his feelings get hurt. He is soft.
I'm talking about on the field performance stuff.
So are we. His second half.
He's had some good numbers. This is the one thing that worries me, though, Eric. The last ground ball type
analytics
they brought in that everyone thought would be good was Sonny Gray. Did that work in Yankee Stadium?
Yeah, get him analytics. That's right.
Well,
that's the only thing that worries me mostly.
Here's your best pitch. Don't throw it.
Okay. I would hope the coaching's better for that, but that's the one thing that worries me. I don't hate the contract, but that's the one thing that worries me.
You know what?
Go look at him here.
But here's where I'm okay with it. If the Yankees' game plan was to bring in 2 pitchers this year,
he also always gets hurt, by the way.
To boost the rotation, right? If their game plan was to bring in 2 pitchers, number 1 and number 2, if he's your second pitcher that you're bringing in, and you're going to bring someone else that's more of a frontline starter, why not?
By the way,
because let's say, is he comparable or better than, I don't know, the guys that you just traded in the Soto deal? Replacement wise, is he better than?
Well, yeah, right now he is.
Right now he is, but is he worth the headache?